Kanye West believes that the music we listen to might be influencing our emotional states in ways we don't even realize. Could 432 Hz music be the solution? In this video, we'll explore Kanye's frequency theory, the controversial debate between 432 Hz and 440 Hz music. We'll also look at the science behind 432 Hz music and show you how to find, test, and experiment with 432 Hz music in your everyday life. Stick around for a simple 3-step experiment. You can try yourself to see if you notice a difference. And, by the way, the music in this video is tuned to 432 Hz. Watch till the end and see how it makes you feel. If you're new here, welcome to The Modern Soul, where we take a practical approach to spiritual growth and personal development so you can live a mindful, authentic, and fulfilled life. Are you ready to dive in? Let's get started. Kanye West, a famous hip-hop musician and producer known for his bold and sometimes controversial ideas, has shared his thoughts about how the sounds we listen to might be influencing us in ways we don't even realize. In this interview, Kanye West suggests that the 808 bass sound, commonly used in hip-hop and popular music, directly taps into the base chakra, an energy center associated with primal emotions like fear, anxiety, and sexual energy. Let's hear it from Kanye.
The 808 exists in the lowest chakra of your body. The majority of content that's related to the 808 is killer or sexual content. The original 808s was even off pitch. So that meant it's an actual sound in the track that you don't realize is there that is your entire frequency.
This idea aligns with theories suggesting that certain pitches or tones can have specific, often subtle effects on our emotional and physical states, shaping how we feel and behave in ways we might not even be aware of. Whether you agree with Kanye or think it's just another wild theory, his ideas make us wonder, is there something more behind the frequencies of the music we listen to? Could switching to 432 Hz be a way to break free from these hidden influences and help heal our minds and bodies? Let's explore this possibility further. Let's start by understanding what we mean when we talk about 432 Hz. In music, tuning refers to the frequency at which the note A above middle C vibrates. For most of the world, that frequency is set at 440 Hz, meaning the sound wave vibrates 440 times per second. But 432 Hz is a slightly lower pitch, with the sound wave vibrating 432 times per second. Though the difference might seem tiny, some believe 432 Hz resonates more naturally with the human body and the Earth's frequency, offering a more calming and harmonious sound. Even classical composers like Giuseppe Verdi and Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart are said to have preferred 432 Hz tuning, believing it produced a purer, more beautiful sound. The idea of 432 Hz being unique isn't new. Ancient cultures often tuned their instruments close to this frequency. For instance, Tibetan singing bowls, ancient Egyptian flutes, and even Gregorian chants have been linked to this tuning. The famous philosopher Pythagoras, who studied the relationship between music and mathematics, found that tuning to frequencies like 432 Hz aligned more closely with the natural order of the universe. Recently, 432 Hz has made a comeback, especially in meditation and spiritual circles. People are drawn to it for its healing properties, claiming that music tuned to 432 Hz promotes relaxation, reduces stress, and aligns the listener with the natural world. Now that we've explored what 432 Hz music is and its historical significance, it leads us to a bigger question. If this frequency is so beneficial, why isn't it the standard? Could the shift to 440 Hz be influencing us in ways we don't fully realize? Kanye would probably think so. Let's dive into the controversy and find out whether there's something more to these frequencies and how they could be affecting us. There's an ongoing debate between 432 Hz and 440 Hz music, with some arguing that 432 Hz offers better harmony and well-being, while others see no meaningful difference. Meanwhile, conspiracy theorists claim that 440 Hz was intentionally adopted as part of a hidden agenda. Most of today's music is tuned to 440 Hz, a standard set by the International Organization for Standardization in 1939 to bring uniformity across the music industry, especially with the rise of radio and recordings. Before this, there was no global standard. Different regions and musicians used various pitches, leading to inconsistent sounds. The 440 Hz standard was chosen for its bright, loud sound that works well in large venues and recordings. However, some people believe this tuning has a darker purpose. Conspiracy theories claim that powerful groups, like the Illuminati, the Rockefeller Foundation, or the music industry in general, promote 440 Hz to manipulate and control the public. They believe this frequency causes increased stress, aggression, and confusion among listeners, and is part of an agenda to keep the public in a lower state of consciousness. These ideas are speculative and lack scientific evidence but remain popular among certain groups. Now, let's talk about 432 Hz. Supporters of this frequency argue that it's more in tune with the natural world. They believe it's linked to something called the Schumann resonance, often referred to as the Earth's heartbeat. According to these advocates, music at 432 Hz promotes relaxation, healing, and a deeper sense of peace. They say it resonates more naturally with our bodies, creating a more calming and harmonious listening experience. What do you think? Does 432 Hz have real benefits, or is it just a bunch of hype? Let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this ongoing debate. Now that we've explored the debate between 432 Hz and 440 Hz, let's take a closer look at what science has to say. Several studies published in the National Library of Medicine have examined the health effects of these two frequencies, and the results are intriguing. One double-blind study found that music tuned to 432 Hz was associated with lower blood pressure, heart rate, and respiratory rate compared to 440 Hz. Participants also reported feeling more focused and satisfied when listening to 432 Hz music. This suggests that 432 Hz might have a calming effect that 440 Hz doesn't provide. Another study showed that 432 Hz music significantly improved sleep quality in patients with spinal cord injuries, compared to music tuned to 440 Hz. The findings indicate that 432 Hz could be beneficial for sleep, especially in people with specific health conditions. In a third study, researchers examined how 432 Hz music affected stress and anxiety levels in emergency nurses during the COVID-19 pandemic. The results showed that those who listened to 432 Hz music had reduced stress indicators, suggesting it could be a useful, low-cost intervention for managing stress and anxiety. Overall, the studies suggest positive effects of 432 Hz music on lowering blood pressure, increasing focus, improving sleep quality, and reducing stress and anxiety. While these findings are promising, science is still in the early stages of understanding the effects of 432 Hz music. Many of the reported benefits are based on anecdotal evidence or small-scale studies, and it's important to note that the scientific community hasn't reached a consensus. Some researchers argue that the effects of 432 Hz might be more psychological than physical, and more rigorous studies are needed to determine whether 432 Hz truly offers unique benefits or if it's a matter of perception. Before we get into some practical steps to help you explore and experiment with 432 Hz music, if you're finding this video helpful, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. By doing so, you'll get more insights, tips, and tools to elevate your frequency and enhance your well-being. Are you wondering if you should listen to 432 Hz music? Let's dive into where you can find it, how to test it yourself, and ways to incorporate this special frequency into your daily routine. Where to find 432 Hz music? Thanks to a growing interest in this frequency, there are now numerous playlists and resources available online. Streaming platforms like Spotify and YouTube have dedicated 432 Hz channels and playlists. You can find everything from classical compositions to modern pop songs, all tuned to this frequency. But what if your favorite artist doesn't offer 432 Hz versions of their music? Don't worry. There are tools available that can convert standard 440 Hz music to 432 Hz. Some websites and apps allow you to input a song and output a 432 Hz version. It's like having a personal frequency alchemist at your fingertips. Check the links in the description for 432 Hz converter resources. Conducting your own 432 Hz music experiment. Are you curious about whether 432 Hz music really feels different? Here's how you can find out for yourself. Listen to the same song in both 432 Hz and 440 Hz versions and see if you notice any changes. To help you with this, we're giving you a simple 3-step experiment you can do to explore the effects of 432 Hz music. Step number 1. Choose a neutral song. Start by selecting a neutral song that is not too soothing, like a meditation track, or intense, like hard rock. Aim for something in the middle, like a pop or acoustic track, to ensure the mood or tempo of the music itself does not sway you. This will help you focus on the frequency differences, rather than the genre or energy of the song. Step number 2. Find or create 432 Hz and 440 Hz versions. Next, you'll need both a 432 Hz and a 440 Hz version of the song. You can find these online, as many platforms offer pre-tuned tracks. Alternatively, you can use apps or software to retune your songs to 432 Hz. Simply upload your song, select the retune option, and save both versions. Step number 3. Listen and compare. Now, it's time to listen. Find a quiet space where you can focus. Play the 440 Hz version first, paying attention to how it makes you feel. Then, switch to the 432 Hz version and do the same. Consider your mood, physical sensations, and overall state of mind with each version. You might find that 432 Hz makes you feel more peaceful, or you might not notice much difference at all. Either way, it's worth testing out for yourself. Remember, the music in this video is tuned to 432 Hz, so take a moment to notice how you're feeling right now as you listen. Now, how can you incorporate this music into your daily routine? There are many ways to experiment with 432 Hz music and see how it fits into your life. Here are a few to get you started. Many people find that 432 Hz music enhances their meditation or yoga practice. Imagine starting your day with a 432 Hz morning meditation. As you sit in silence, let the harmonious tones wash over you, potentially aligning your body and mind with the natural rhythms of the universe. Try using 432 Hz music as background sound while working or studying. Some people report feeling more focused and creative when listening to this frequency. It's as if the music is gently nudging your brain into a flow state, helping you tap into your inner genius. If you're struggling with sleep issues, 432 Hz music might offer a solution. Consider creating a bedtime playlist filled with soothing 432 Hz tracks. As you drift off to sleep, these calming frequencies could help ease your nervous system, promoting deeper and more restful sleep. Why not give 432 Hz music a try? Add it to your daily routine and see how it makes you feel. You might be surprised by what you discover. Everyone's experience is different, so trust your intuition and observations. Just like Kanye suggests, the frequencies around us can influence us more than we realize. Whether or not you believe the conspiracy theories, there's no denying that sound and frequency have a powerful impact on our mind, body, and spirit. But music is just one piece of the puzzle. If you're intrigued by the concept of frequency and its effects on our lives, you'll want to watch our next video. Everything is energy, frequency, and vibration, scientific ways to raise your vibration. It's a natural next step in understanding how we can harness the power of energy to improve our lives. After all, if music can potentially shape our consciousness, imagine what other frequencies might do.